It is once again a secret to reveal today about my life in the industry and how I have weathered the storm. One of the things is that I'm going to reveal today has to do with why I have not been being on tour a lot and doing a whole bunch of dates. I'll give you the tea on that. Based on what I've heard, a lot of stuff that has been said to my team, my management, and it's a little disturbing, but not surprising. And I'll tell you why, because we know that the enemy does not play fair. I'm gonna try to back up a little bit so you guys can see me. Anyway, I just saw Jackson name. First and foremost, let's send our prayers and our condolences to the Jackson family. Miss Catherine Jackson, who is 92 years young, has to bury another one of her children. It has to be very hard to do that, and we just want to send up our prayers to the family. All right, is that okay, guys? I get a lot of questions regarding why I'm not on tour, what's going on. As life would have it, things would be revealed to me later on in the game. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a very, very, very hard worker. I aim to please. I try very hard not to cancel any shows if I don't have to. Shy of it being something God called, or an unwarranted death or a health issue of some kind. I generally try to make all my dates. Let me before I get into this reveal, let me get you guys to tag in a few more people, as I don't want to have to repeat myself, because what's happening in life is, everybody wants to, well, when you gonna do your biopic? People want to know about D'Angelo and I. My life does not start or stop with D'Angelo. Life goes on. It was going on before I met him. It will continue to go on. And I think people are so one-track minded that they really are, when are you going to do a story? Because they really want to say, can you tell us about D'Angelo? Okay, I'm going to tell you honestly, no, I just won't talk about one person, because there were many people in my life that had a significant space that meant, the world to me. Of course, D'Angelo and I were very good friends, but I need for you to know that as wonderful as that friendship has been, it came with a lot of challenges. And I'll tell you the nature of the industry based on a secret that I recently found out from someone who is credible, that let me in on some things that I didn't know even up until lately. And I have to tell you, it was shocking just to find out. But in any event, I will share them with you and let you know the devil don't play fair. No, this is not Angie Stone's life story, but what it is a peek into what inquiry minds want to know. Back when I was in a very high-profile relationship with D'Angelo, shortly after the breakup between us, everything kind of slowed down in my world in terms of tour dates, work. The perception was the worst, of course. But I was accepting everything pretty good and said, look, life goes on. I can't stop because I have fans all over the world that are depending on me to keep doing music, to keep pushing through. So, of course, I'm trying to do tour dates and continue to work. And it recently came to me because, of course, people wanted to know my story and they wanted to do my biopic. And it came to me via one of the employees that worked for that company that represented him. And they said to me, whoever's doing your story, can I please be a voice in the room? I would love to give some input from things that I knew. And it's time that the truth be told. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Because the first you got to tell me. Well, it was told to me. Are you guys ready for this one? Ooh. Anyway, it was told to me that they were single-handedly put in charge of sending out letters everywhere to make people think that I was the cause of him being exposed to alcohol, to drugs, to everything that could have gone wrong. And we need you to mail this out. And that person knew that it was all fabricated. And they were willing to go on record. And they don't care today, but they're willing to go on record to tell the truth. You can imagine how shocked I was to know that they actually mailed letters out into the industry, blaming me for the fall and the demise of someone's career. It really gets me upset because I don't do drugs. I don't do any of this stuff that a lot of people have fallen victim to. I will tell you this, as a young person, we all tried things, but no, I have never single. I wouldn't want the chastisement from God for being responsible for breaking another person's gifting. That's not cool. So the person let me know, and has gone on record to say that when the time comes, they will step up to the mic and let it be known that was their assignment, to destroy my credibility by way of making me look crazy in a relationship that was innocent and pure and real. As a matter of fact, it was so real and pure, you could tell by the nourishment of the music then was just pleasant, it was real, it was pure. As a result, and I can only imagine the damage that stuff did to my career. I got a reputation at that point of being difficult and being hard to deal with. And I am a person that stands by everything I believe in. So if you try to take advantage of me, I will check you. I ain't gonna say that I won't, but I won't check you to the point where it's obnoxious, because God fights all my battles. Okay? And all I can say is, a lot of the promoters, people that would book me, all of a sudden they don't want to book me because I'm problematic because of possibly the damage that was sent to destroy me. They wanted to make sure that the energy was disconnected, that the soul was disconnected, that the tie that binded us was destroyed. So the enemy did a personal attack on me. So there I was fighting tooth and nail to at least maintain my stability in the industry. No filter. Now, do I blame D'Angelo? Absolutely not. He was just as much a victim as I was. Because there's no way he could have known, or at least I don't want to say he knew. But I don't think that he knew completely that they were sending out these letters, or they set out to destroy me. Because I believe in the scheme of things, he would have said, no, I'm not doing that. I know his heart. I do know the person that I was with. So at a time, things got convoluted because everybody else had their hands in the pot. And they would do just about anything to destroy and control. The devil is the master of confusion. And if you can clearly look at this secret that I'm revealing, it was clear that I wasn't supposed to find out. And over 25 years has passed, and I found out. That's how long it took me to find out that there was a whole process and brigade of letters, and let's calculate this move so that she will never, ever rise above. I mean, to the day, I have not received not one platinum or gold record that I had written for those projects, because along with all of that came, we don't need her to have anything to prove that she did anything. That's horrible. So, that's a very painful secret to reveal for me, because my music is my gift. It's my livelihood. It's everything I believe in. It's what I love. It's a healing point for me and for so many other people. So I think for it to be toyed with in the way that it has been for the embodiment of other people's growth, you don't try to annihilate another situation to grow your own brand. It's just not cool. So, I'm going to wave at some folk here. That was my secret reveal for today, because that one hurt. That's, somebody says, can there be a sequence reunion? We've never separated. Of course it can be a sequence reunion. But I will tell you this. Hopefully and prayerfully, if we do get this thing put together, these secrets will find their way to the screen the right way. Because I aim to please, not destroy. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to embarrass. I just want to set the record straight. There's a lot of people that had their hands in the cookie jar, got the cookies, ate the cookies, and then ran. They were all looking for a quick come up. And unfortunately, they used me as well to come up. They used me when it was convenient on my side and when it was convenient on his side. They took complete advantage of the naivety on both parts. So I'm saying that to say there are some people out here that know what truly went down. So that's one subject matter that we have a ton of secrets for.